records revealing startling details about a threatening incident in Milford earlier this month. 28-year-old Cody Witham was arrested on March 6th, ending the potentially dangerous situation. According to those court documents, a pregnant woman went to the Penobscot County Sheriff's Office to alert them Witham was sending her threatening texts, and she believed he was having a mental breakdown. She said he had been arrested the night before. Among the threatening messages she provided was, quote, "You now get to meet Crazy Cody," unquote. She said he had been through the yellow flag process before due to an incident in the Bucksport area. Records say during one phone call observed by members of the sheriff's office, Witham told the victim he was going to try and get pulled over by police and show them he had a gun. The investigators believed Witham wanted to get into a shootout with police or attempt suicide by cop. Short time later, Witham arrived at the woman's home, and Ring doorbell footage showed he was carrying and loading an AR-15 style weapon. Authorities say one video shows Witham put the barrel of that firearm to his chin and appears to pull the trigger, but he flinched. Police in the area reported hearing several shots fired. He later told the detective he was suicidal, that according to the records. Eventually, Witham fled the home and was located near a store on County Road. Court records say during searches of the victim's home and Witham's vehicle, authorities found 3 guns and several magazines and ammunition. Witham was released on bail for the charges he faced from that incident, which include domestic violence, criminal threatening, but he's now back at Penobscot County Jail for violating those bail conditions. He is due in court tomorrow.